Shall we begin TikTok time, chat? TikTok time, everybody. TikTok time. Everybody say hello to YouTube. As is the tradition, before we look at TikToks, we always say hello to YouTube. YouTube, please say hello back. Everyone in YouTube comments, I would like you to say hello Twitch chat so that they don't feel left out. Because it feels like we say hi to you guys a lot, but you guys aren't saying it back to us. And I would appreciate if you would say hello, hello TikTok, Twitch. What am I saying? Anyways, shall we watch some TikToks? Toilet shrimp.
The best ways to keep your
what
toilet
the hell?
clean is to add some shrimp to it. These shrimp
No. What? I feel like there's better ways to keep your toilet clean than adding shrimp to it. Am I crazy?
KNS Aquatics, be the newest member of my toilet tank fish tank. Now, here's the problem. My guppies.
I could think of a slightly better way to keep your toilet tank clean. Tell me the water doesn't drain from that, right? This is just decoration.
Anything survives in this
Surely
tank.
the water
I would be
doesn't
shocked
actually.
If these shrimp last a night. Not only are the guppies picking on them, but I have a couple of the fastest moving mystery snails on the planet, and they're getting ready to attack. You can see all of this happening right now on my live.
Surely the water doesn't actually drain from it. It's got to just be decoration. I'm hoping, at least, I'm praying it's just decoration. Surely. What do you mean page not available? Lobster. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? That does not look like salt water. Did someone buy a lobster from the tank and then just put it in a random puddle? Is that what I'm looking at here? It doesn't look like a crayfish. That looks like a lobster. Like, I've seen some big crayfish. Yeah, I've seen some... That don't look like no crayfish. That looks like an actual fucking lobster. Like, someone went to the supermarket, grabbed a lobster, and then just let him go in the local creek and took a video of it. Which is probably exactly what happened.
You guys remember that fish that took super long craps that were 5 times the length of his body? Well, unfortunately, today I found him with some scars on his side and his back. Now, how did this happen? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he got pinned between some sponge filters or pinned between the heater, but it's very easy for an open wound like this to get infected. So I'm actually going to be setting up a hospital tank until these wounds heal up. And I'm going to show you guys how I add an air stone to keep the water up for the temperature on this tank, because
it's just how to make a fucking hospital tank. Don't worry, we don't need that. We have WikiHow articles, because apparently there's WikiHow articles on how to do absolutely everything related to aquariums, as we found out earlier. Hashtag Trap House Nature.
So I was taking a look at this tank that I got this turtle in. I'm trying to look at the tank and the fucking turtle runs up on me. Bro, take a look at the stupid animal. Trying to bite at a phone, you jackass. Why you look like Samuel L. Jackson. But anyway, I spent enough time looking at the tank. I grabbed my water bottle and I said, it's time to fucking go. I went to the pet store. First thing I see when I walk in, Doc Rivers looking dead at me. I turn my head and I see Willem Dafoe. Walked a little bit and I saw a bunch of jewel pods in the tank swimming around.
What the fuck is this? Fucking Trap House Nature just making fun of all the fish.
Flabbergasted. Then we got this motherfucker off in the cut, looking stupid. Between this whole tank, it was one brain cell. Bro, I thought one of my locks had fell out of my hair. It's a fucking fish.
Aw, don't do him like that. He's just a cute little rope fish. I like the idea of a guy going to a pet store and just going around roasting everything there. These birds loud as fuck. Just go around to every little enclosure and thing in the place and just make fun of them. I like that idea.
Hello, Mr. Catfish. This is feeding time.
It's a big red-tailed catfish.
Your food.
That tank looks a little small, but I can't actually see it, so I can't judge. But that looks like a very small tank for a fucking red-tailed catfish.
This is feeding.
Classic aquarium fish sold as these little cute catfish this big. People don't realize they get larger than I can show on camera. Imagine this, but then go further. It was a cute video though, yeah. Be free. Aw, look at the cool... Oh. I feel like he didn't... Is he alive? He kind of just... Hey, I mean, for him, I guess it was like a day at the water park. Pancake shoot. Now I know why it's called a skate. Holy shit, what a pun in chat. That's true, he did just fucking... Hey, do an ollie! Do a kickflip! This is so mesmerizing, I just want to watch this over and over again. I've watched it like 4 times and I want to keep watching. This is the trap. It's one of those things that they post on Twitter, those ADHD traps. I don't even have ADHD, but sometimes it's just like an interesting thing that I just want to watch over and over again because it engages my brain. Alright, I have to stop watching it. It's cool, though. Or fish. Never mind. Lancet fish. Never mind. What the fuck is that? I've gone through, like, every stage of grief. What the fuck am I looking at? Cool-ass dorsal fin, though. I thought it was an oarfish at first because of the dorsal fin. The silver in the dorsal fin, this frame, oh, until it turns its head, this looks like a oarfish. Yeah, he is extremely shiny. It probably is a lancet fish. Interesting. Doesn't look like a lancet fish. But what do I know? I don't study ocean fish.
This is my goldfish, Mr. Clean. And this is my goldfish, Stacy. About 12 weeks ago, Mr. Clean was not being careful and accidentally created thousands of children with Stacy. Since then, they've grown to these adorable little nuggets, and I've sold a ton of them all across the country, and I still have so many of these babies. I'm planning on keeping...
They are adorable. Though this is a good opportunity to bring up the point of how he talks about how these fish are selectively bred in a way that makes their face fucked up, and that's why he does these surgeries and this weird-ass shit like that. But I've always said, like, I don't know. My problem with Luke's Goldies or whatever has mostly been that whole, like, the inbreeding and the selective breeding that causes these malformities is not something that should be encouraged. Like, people think it's really obvious when it's, like, pugs. Like, if you look at, like, a really fucked up dog that's been selectively bred to have those crazy faces and they, like, can't even breathe properly, like, that's obviously fucked up. But for some reason, when it comes to fish, it becomes a problem. Then just don't buy it. Well, I don't buy it. But that doesn't mean that the people creating it shouldn't be held accountable for what they're doing. Fishing day. Oh no. What are these fucking videos, bro? What? What? Okay. Either it's a tank, he has a floor tank with a fish in it. Weird enough. Why is the water yellow? All that. Or he lives on, like, a lake or something and has a hole in his house to fish from, which would be kind of cool. Like, if I lived on, like, a lake, it would be sick. Until it flooded, actually. Because if it rained, then wouldn't the water level just go into your house? Never mind. It's a bad idea. It seemed like a really cool idea for a second. You know what's a cooler idea? If you live on a lake, having the bottom be glass and then have lights so you can see stuff swimming under. That would be cool. This is weird. I thought it was cool for a second, but I have determined through expert analysis that it is in fact weird. Why is it just a layer of food? Probably to attract the fish so that he could take that video. Why was there a ray on the dock anyways?
Sea life. See you later, stinky.
There's a lot of abuse going on with skates and rays today. These flat fucks. I know they are flat fucks, and I know it is, well, actually, no, it's Wednesday. It's not Flat Fuck Friday. I thought it was Flat Fuck Friday for a second. I forgot. I used to stream on Fridays that I would do Fish Fridays, but now I do Fish Wednesdays. It may be Flat Fuck Wednesday, but you should not flip your rays like a pancake, okay? How did he get up there, though? Almost assuredly got, like, caught by a rod or something like that, right? There's water over here, so he probably got pulled up over there.
来看一下，来看有没有反应。喂，喂。
Hi guys, it's not a fake video. The zombie fish really did come back to life. Meet the sucker-mouth catfish or the common pleco. It may look familiar because relatives of this fish are often sold in.
This is so weird. Yeah, no, it's just a fucking pleco that he covered in dust and then put upside down. It's not a zombie fish if he just covered it in dirt and put it upside down. But yeah, they're really good at surviving outside of water for long periods of time. That's kind of some of their thing and why they're so good at being invasive and why if you live anywhere in the southern United States or Central America, you've probably seen these things swimming around in all your rivers and streams because they are really good at being invasive and adaptable.
When you are trying to catch shrimp, but you catch something better. Wait for it.
Ah, dude, I didn't catch him. Is that another one right here? Yeah, see, their eyes glow.
Yeah, I do this all the time. When I used to fish at the ocean, I would find little areas like this with like all of the seaweed and all of that. And then you go at night and you shine the flashlight and then you just swing for it. I used to have a really shitty net that made it difficult to do because I would never catch anything. But when I finally got a good net, it was sick. You just catch so much cool stuff for no reason. This guy's not very good at catching shrimp. We probably caught like 1,000 shrimp every time that I would swing.
Watch, I'll show you. Here it comes.
Oh!
He caught a whole ass flounder. Bro, that just happens. Dude, when I'm walking on like the ocean, like on the edge of the ocean at night or whatever, and I'm just like trying to net fish that I see go by, occasionally, like literally, I'll take a step, I'll put my foot down, and then something will go flying out from under my foot and like knock me over. It happens often. Like these big ass flounder are just barely under the sand, and you're walking around trying to like catch a fish, and you'll step on one where they are and they'll go flying out. And if they're huge, they can, yeah, like the big ass halibut, they can just basically take the ground out from under you. Like the ground you were standing on is just fucking gone all of a sudden. It's insane. Whoa!